Young people don't date online. If we break through that stigma, suddenly we've got complete market share of all millennial dating. Just give me $600 and a plane ticket, and I will come back with the next Fortune 500 company. It's pretty all-consuming. You know, we're together all the time. It's a big family. You know, families can get messy. All users are feeling that we are not responsive enough to complaints.
The formula is clearly working. Why do we want to mess with it?
It is a problem if it starts driving women away. I mean, no, it's kind of hard to run a dating app without them.
Yeah, I mean, we need to be practical, not emotional.
Tech biopics are definitely having a moment. From the rise and fall of startups to the messy egos behind them, Hollywood clearly can't resist peeking behind Silicon Valley's glossy doors. Swipe Jones this club promising a sharp behind-the-scenes look at Whitney Wolfe's journey from Tinder to Bumble. Before we dive in, kindly don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates and reviews on all new movies releasing. Also, this is going to be an unspoiler review. I also made a recommendation list focusing on some of the best tech biopics to check out, so I'm going to link it down below. So Swiped is the latest entry into the evergreen wave of tech biopics, and on paper it sounds like a winner. The movie follows Whitney Wolfe's journey from co-founding Tinder to launching Bumble, charting her rise through Silicon Valley, the hurdles she faced, and the relationships that shaped and sometimes derailed her path. That's the hook, really, and the movie that I showed up for. However, instead what I got was a melodramatic soap opera dressed in a tech-chic clothing. Rather than digging into the business grind, the wins, the misses, and the power plays, the movie rushes through it all with quick-cut montages, leaving no real sense of stakes or consequences. The focus lands instead on Whitney's personal life, peppered with buzzwords like toxic and misogyny, until it feels like less of a story and more like a lecture. The girl power messaging is so heavy-handed, it drowns out the very story that will have made the movie more resonate with the audiences. That being said, there are bright spots. Lily James delivers an excellent performance as Whitney, nailing both the vulnerability and steely resolve of a CEO navigating hostile territory. Her American accent is quite spot on too. Dan Stevens meanwhile goes full caricature with his over-the-top Russian accent and lays it on thick as Andre, the CEO of Badu, which honestly veers into an unintentional comedy at times. And to the film's credit, the production design and production in general really sells the tech startup vibe, the offices, the look, the sleek, modern, and lived-in aesthetic that gives off the sense of a Google, HQ in Silicon Valley. Therefore, in the end, Swiped is nothing more than a misrepresentation of the movie that its trailer promised. If you're looking for a serious dive into Silicon Valley intrigue, trust me, you'll walk away underwhelmed. And if melodrama against the backdrop of tech culture is your thing, you might find it more enjoyable. For me though, it's a letdown, polished on the surface but hollow underneath, and therefore I'm going to give it a rating of 5 out of 10. And if you do enjoy these reviews, then kindly consider hitting that like and subscribe button, as well as hitting the notification bell to receive more updates on all new movies and TV shows releasing. See you on the next one. Cheers.